Hey there guys, Edo here, back working on the Poe-Herrix map. So what we need to do here is we got our lake, set in, and as you can see, if we hop into the game real quick, lake's there. It's looking good. It's swimmable, see-through. Got a good fade transition there, so it looks like you're underwater once you're in it. But as opposed to our river, which is moving, which is a great simulation. This is kind of standing still, and the texture of the water is not animated, so it kind of looks boring, right? It kind of looks dead. We're gonna see if we can fix that right now. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna try to command it to waggle, and what that hopefully will do is give it like the simulation of a slight ripple on the top of the water there, just to make it look like it has a little bit more life. So as you can see, so it looks like dirt here, but it's not dirt. It's water. And how we got this is we're using a control sector, which is actually hidden out here somewhere right there, and that control sector is setting a 3D sector overlaying what we had here originally. This is the original sector floor, and it got lowered down. And then I killed the 3D sector floor texture, and that's the ceiling, really. And then made it translucent so you can see through it, etc., etc. So what we are going to do here is, this is for the riverbed, yeah. So we need to do a ceiling waggle line, and our control sector is tagged 5. So we're going to do 5 amperage. Let's start with, usually you want to go high and then dial back, just so you can get a good feel for it. The frequency, let's do 50, offset 0 times 0. Now what that is the time is how long if you want it to go forever, you set that at 0, or if you want it to stop, you set it to a different variable. And CID equals 5, and that's just a comment there, so I know what the hell I'm doing. Alright, so now we test it, and this is a lot of what this is. Just you punch in some code, you test some numbers, and you see what. Okay, so look, now we have, holy shit, that's far too much, but you can see what I'm going for here. We're trying to make it look like it's a little more live, so that's far too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to back out here, and we're going to adjust the numbers until we're happy with what we got. So the frequency seemed okay. The amp is way too much, so let's cut that in half. Let's try 25 here. It might be a little bit too fast too, so that's still too fucking much. Let's knock it down to, say, let's do 10, and knock the frequency to 30, and let's see what we get here. I don't know what the fuck happened with my sound there, but just ignore that for the time being. I don't think anybody can ignore that, actually. Anyway, let's try going back in there. Alright, here we are. So I kind of like that. That's, now obviously the way, like, the texture's still not moving or anything of the sort, but as far as Doom goes currently, that's not too damn bad. At least the lake looks a little more alive. You know, we're going to add stuff in it, and as you go in and swim, there's going to be a couple enemies in there, potentially, or some other interesting stuff. I think that's a pretty good spot for now. Alright, thanks for tuning in on what's new with the Poe-Herrix map. We'll keep putting up videos and keep working on it. See you soon.